Hello, my beautiful souls. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. My name is Dasha. I am so honored that you decided to spend this little moment with me. Today, I'm going to give you a pep talk for times when you feel uninspired, don't want to do the thing, want to give up on the thing, want to burn it all down, because we have all been there. So, first of all, let's just take a little drop in, and I'm going to invite you to place your hand on your heart or your hands on your heart, softening your gaze and closing your eyes, and just taking a deep inhale in and exhaling, moving your body if you need, if you want. Just taking a moment to connect with your heart. And just breathing in some love and compassion for yourself. Deep love and compassion for where you are. And I want to let you know that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Even if it doesn't look like that, even if the world looks like it's blowing up, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Your mess is your message. Everything is creating you to be the most magical, amazing version of yourself. The universe is conspiring for you, never against you. And if you want to come back to the screen, you can, or you can just keep your eyes closed, and I'm just going to keep on sharing to you, because this is a moment for you to just soften and receive. And I invite you to just exhale and soften your body a little bit more and receive. Sometimes it feels like you're taking 10 steps back. And I remember I talked about this with one of my clients in one of our sessions. And we had this, and I think she even said it. Maybe I had this, because she was like, I'm always like, I feel like I'm going 2 steps back every time I step forward. And one of my mentors says, every setback is a setup for your next move. And I was saying that it's like a slingshot, when you're going back, but it's actually supercharging you to shoot out, right? So if you feel like you're going backwards, I invite you to just know that every setback is a setup for your biggest next move, right? When I first started self-development in 16, the thing that they would always say when there's a breakdown, there's a breakthrough. On every side of a breakdown, there is a breakthrough. So keep going. Don't give up. Don't turn back. But there are some days where you're just like, I'm done. I'm sick of this. Like, people are assholes, like this and that. And that's okay. I'm always like preaching, your beliefs create your reality, and you are the creator, and radical self-responsibility. And you're allowed to have these days where you just want to quit. I've been there. I've had that. My clients been there. They have that. Why does this happen? It means you're playing a big game. It means you're up to big stuff. It means you're challenging yourself. You're stretching yourself. And that's awesome. And I want you to take a moment to just celebrate yourself. And I invite you to get into the game, not the gap. So what does that mean? That means that you're measuring your success just against you. And not just you, the past version of you, not the ideal version of you. You're not comparing yourself to someone else. You're not comparing yourself to the best person in the industry. You're not comparing yourself to me. You're not comparing yourself to the perfect you. You are looking backwards. You're looking backwards to step 0. And I am going to invite you just to take a moment to look backwards on the past even week, or even the day. What are 3 wins that you've accomplished? Or the past month? 3 wins. And maybe you can, something that you want to quit now or give up now. What are the 3 wins? Maybe it's study. Maybe you're studying. You're like, I don't want to study for this exam. What are 3 wins that you've achieved since you started studying? Maybe it's your business. Maybe it's your work. Maybe it's your project, an art, a book, whatever it is. So this will put you into a different mindset, which is really helpful. The other thing I want to say, and if you need to pause this video at any point to do these practices, do it. If you want to share them in the comments, I'd love to hear your wins. I love hearing wins. Wins are epic. And it's contagious, it's inspiring. So the other thing I want to say is see people as inspiration, right? Don't compare equals despair. So see them as an inspiration, but don't compare yourself to them, right? So if you're feeling unmotivated, uninspired, that's one thing you can do. The other thing you can do is allow yourself to just rest, to change the moment. So instead of pushing, forcing, and going, that's sometimes a big energy leak. Can you soften? Can you relax? Can you go spend some time in nature? Can you go have a little dance? Can you go work out? Can you go boxing? Can you go for a run? Can you go make some love with your partner? Can you self pleasure? Can you go meditate? Can you do a breath work? Change the energy. Can you go in an ice bath or sauna? Like just shake up the energy, move the energy, give yourself time to rest. So if you're struggling, if you're like, I'm stuck with this thing, I invite you to 1 hour before bed, write down the things you want to resolve, go to sleep, wake up, journal on that, and see if your subconscious figures it out. Sometimes we're freaking exhausted. We just need to eat, or sometimes we need to sleep, or sometimes we just need a freaking hug. We just need to be held. We need to cry. We need to express our anger. Like it's all welcome. It's all welcome. And sometimes it's parts, you're getting close to success and your parts are freaking out. They're like, oh my God, no, this is dangerous. You're going to hit $1 million. What the fuck are you going to do with that? So maybe you need to do some parts work. Maybe you need a coach around IFS, right? It's really important, but people that actually understand what you're up to, right? Because I specialize in this, right? But I also know that people, IFS is incredible, but sometimes like if the person doesn't know what your goals are, it can take a long time to get to where you want to be. But I highly, highly, highly recommend it with the right people. So let's take another breath. People need you. People need your magic. I want to let you know that you, just being you, is already transforming the world. It's contributing so much to the world. And your mission is to be more you. Stop wearing these masks, take them off, and just be you. And your mission is to be able to love and accept yourself as you. So then you can shine that into the world so people get to experience that. And it's okay that you want to throw things in, like throw the towel in, burn everything to the ground. We've all been there. Sometimes you need to just place it down, pause, and come back to it. Sometimes it's actually telling you that, hey, there's a redirect here. This wasn't meant to be. But notice, right? Because I have clients that love the thing. They're like, oh no, I don't want to do that anymore. I hate that. I'm like, you love it. There is a parts thing here. But sometimes it's like, wow, I've been so misguided and misled, and now I know. And these are big questions. These are big questions. But make this decision from a place of being fully resourced, right? So and if you're a woman, where are you in your cycle, right? Because the pre-bleed is not the time to make any crazy decisions. This is when you're lost in estrogen, and this is not when you're thinking clear. So you want to make these crazy decisions, these really big decisions, when you're well fed, well fucked, well rested, and in a really good hormonal situation. Men and women, right? So if you're feeling empowered and you're like, I'm on top of the world and this is out of alignment, then cut it out. But you don't want to do it from a place of disempowering when you're like running away from the thing. When you're empowered, you're like, oh, it's all resolved. Oh, why was I worried about this? This was so silly. So your pep talk is reflect on your successes. You're freaking awesome. It's okay to feel this way. You're so valid. Your feelings are valid. You're so loved. You're needed in the world. Your magic is needed in the world. Trust your desire, trust your bliss. See if you can bring a little bit more pleasure into what you're doing. And instead of pushing and forcing, can you just soften and lean back? And if you're like, Dasha, all I'm doing is leaning back, I ain't getting anything done, I'm in freeze, then you might need to do some parts work. Yeah, you might, if you're really stuck, it's either a redirect or you need to get some support. And neither is wrong. This is why I've created my business, because I've noticed so many incredible healers, change makers, and thought leaders have so much vision, so many ideas, like, I'm going to do this and that and this, and then nothing, nada. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's because of their parts. They're not working in coherence. They are protecting, but they're a little bit like they're overbearing, and they're not allowing for this new version of you to shine. When you do the inner parts work, you come into coherence, and then they support you. You're no longer energy leak. They're no longer pulling you back in all directions. They're coming with you. They're supporting you because they love you. They want you to succeed, but they just don't know they're not helping you. They think they're helping you. They're protecting you from death. You're not going to die. So I hope this was helpful. I'm so proud of you, because if you're watching this, it means you're playing a big game and you're creating epic shit. And that's magic. No matter what you're up to, it's really beautiful. It's so beautiful that you're creating and putting things into the world. So thank you for watching. I would love to hear your biggest takeaway in the comments. Every comment I read, I love. I love creating community. This project means the world to me. I would love your support to like, to share. If you're sharing with a friend or on your email or on your social media, please write a few lines. Why should these people watch this? What impacted you? What touched you? What moved you? If you're a big YouTuber, please invite your community here. If you have a Facebook group, please share this in your Facebook group. Please support me in my vision and my movement to infuse magic and miracle into the mundane, to make magic and consent mainstream. This is why we're here, part of the Skoda Mystery School of teaching people how to tap into their superhuman abilities so they can life hack this human experience. And I hope you're enjoying this content. I am having so much fun creating it, and I hope you feel the frequency and the energetics, plus you get some inspiration for the mind as well. And please subscribe, please watch, binge, share, love, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your energy and love and support. It means the world to me.